Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Texas go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Andre Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Charles Takahashi.
Striding into the box, Charles Takahashi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Kenneth Mullis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Yanked foul off to the right. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Left fielder giving chase into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Samuel Diaz starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up now, Danny Nowakowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
1-0.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 24.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Christopher Bagley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Alejandro Sanchez with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vinny Domit. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. This is line to left. McDougal is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out.
That's ball
2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dave McDougal is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. McDougal, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 offering.
Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, J.P. Weir. No balls and 1 strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The count is 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Shea Clark.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Clark is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
outside. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Stepping in, Damon Rodriguez. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Comes set with the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 2-2.
Full count.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The center fielder, number 12, Danny.
So now to the plate, Danny Nowakowski. Lays off 1-0. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home.
Count is full.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. The Royals lead it 4-2.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down."
Welcome in, everyone. We're in the 3rd inning here with nobody out. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A 1-1 count to Puig. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bagley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Up next for the Rangers, Charles Takahashi. Now here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Kenneth Mullis. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
1-1.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So striding in, Keon Broxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Mullis on third. Mazzara on second. Odor is over at first with 1 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Dave McDougal, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One and two. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stepping into the box, Alejandro Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Fielder, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vinny Domet. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman,
At the plate, Shea Clark.
Look.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Broxton looks up. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batting box.
Second baseman,
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out.
The catcher, number 55.
New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Weir. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk. So next to the plate for Texas, Charles Takahashi, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Dozier. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hunter Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and it's now 6-4. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far. Been missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
Number 4.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Damon Rodriguez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mullis takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Danny Nowakowski. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready for a Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Kenneth Mullis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nowakowski is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's wide. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
To the Rangers.
Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Odor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Gonna be a tough play. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Score. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0.
Standing in, Christopher Bagley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ottavino has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 0-1 delivery.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball just inside. Ottavino has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Striding in, Alejandro Sanchez.
Alejandro Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Base hit into right center.
The left fielder, number 9. Vinny Domit.
Standing in now, Vinny Domit, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Runner.
There goes the runner. That's a strike. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shea Clark. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Popped him up. Takahashi will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rodrigo Raimo will come on now as he'll be appearing. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dave McDougal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to Ramirez, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So stepping in, J.P. Weir, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line hard, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jonah Watson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two and 1. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3 and 2 to the Royals designated hitter.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Watson benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
That's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And up steps Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
To 1 and 2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on third. Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken to throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 0-1 delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. And he's safe.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Men on third with 2 down. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Yasiel Puig.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Adam Doherty will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 26, Adam.
Eric Calzado is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 1, Eric Calzado.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Doherty backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Charles Takahashi. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Kenneth Mullis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for R.D. Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 15.
Into the box now, Alejandro Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Right side. Odor showing off his range, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Settling in now, Vinny Domet 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In there, 1-1. Martin has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That's the kind of speed he's displayed all season long. I've been told that's his 9th triple of the year, so he's been making a habit of this triples thing. Not everyone in the league has the skill set to rack up 3 baggers.
In now, Shea Clark. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
In the air, out to right. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Doherty is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Hitter, Hunter Danger.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Up next to the Rangers, the center fielder, Broxton.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much, beat him to the spot, kept the hands inside the baseball, and drove it right out of the park.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. One and one. In for strike 2. No outs, nobody on. That's popped up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Popped up. Clark moving to his left, and that retires the side. Keone Kela is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Digging in the switch hitter, Damon Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Kela has thrown a little over 50 innings and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Nowakowski brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder. Sure took a healthy hack that time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now batting, Eric Calzado, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals leave 1 as the lead holds at 10-6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Charles Takahashi. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Domet arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kenneth Mullis. He singled his last time up. Low for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fastball well outside. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
10-6 the final score in this game. Kansas City with their 105th win, best in the division. Andre Green picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Samuel Diaz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
final line score is that.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, have clinched the AL Central Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins disposed of the Tigers 6-1. He is currently